Hello out there in the digital world. This is Hollywood, host of Spoilers Podcast on the Rat Pack Podcast Network, where your hosts have lots of opinions but zero credentials. Today, we're going to be reviewing the trailer for the new Tim Burton film, Alice Through the Looking Glass. Guys, did you see the Tim Burton Alice in Wonderland, the movie prior to this?
Yes.
I did.
Did you like it?
Yes. No.
I don't remember.
Oh, okay.
So I probably didn't like it.
So, based off of what you saw here, does it look pretty much like the same old, same old?
Yeah, I think I'll rewatch the first one again because I remember thinking this is interesting. But I feel like I also remember.
Is that your interesting or my interesting?
My
remember,
interesting.
our interesting are different. Okay.
Yeah, my interesting is always genuine. I always have genuine. I find interest in all kinds of things. You're sarcastic.
Mine's just interesting. Movie.
Yeah. All right.
Oh, real quick.
Good story, bro.
We were watching Coneheads, me and Sarah.
Okay.
And the movie Coneheads.
Yeah.
And there's a scene where the wife is going through the market with George Costanza's, you know, George Costanza's their neighbor?
Yeah.
His wife. They're walking, she's telling the story. The Conehead wife, struggling with the story. Conehead wife is telling Costanza's wife a story, and then Costanza's wife goes, interesting. And then because she's an alien, she's like, interesting, how is that interesting? And Sarah's like, oh my God, I'm gonna use that on you next time.
Fantastic.
Anyway, I do like that they're adding Sacha Baron Cohen to this.
Yes.
The concept of
surprising.
time as being a person.
Yeah.
Looks kind of cool.
I like him when he's not being his character. Oh, I like him in character too, but I like that he's given the chance to do these kinds of things.
Instead of the reality thing that he's trying to do before.
He's good when
Right.
he's a very like over the top fantasy character. Like, did you watch Hugo? That Scorsese movie?
Yeah.
He's the train conductor at the train station in Paris that little boy lives in.
Oh, okay.
He's good in that. He's really good in Les Mis.
Yes.
Yeah. So when he's outside of like these Borat.
Yeah, the zany characters.
Zany characters.
Right.
He's actually good in these roles.
I'm not quite sure, but in the Sweeney Todd movie, was he?
He's also in Sweeney Todd.
Oh, that is that guy.
Okay.
He's the Italian barber, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I like he's the time guy now. Is that what we're led to believe?
He's time.
Or he's
like,
time.
He's like he controls time.
Right.
He is
He's
time
a-
itself. But
Yeah.
because in the trailer she says something like time is a person. It's him like twitching.
Yeah, you don't want to get on the bad
and you see
side.
the gears in the back of his neck.
Right. Very Doctor Who. With the gears. There's a
Very steampunky.
girl in the fireplace. No. Okay. Yeah. It looks. What?
Pompadour?
No, the girl in the fireplace. That was an episode.
Yeah.
Pompadour.
Marie Antoinette.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm surprised that they're not selling Johnny Depp through this whole trailer.
I think.
Because the last movie, they made it seem like he was the fucking star of that movie.
Right. Well, we were riding high on Johnny Depp because of the pirates.
Yeah.
And I think America's starting to be like, all right, I think we're good with Johnny Depp for now.
Not to mention that whole dance at the end of the last movie, just kind of like, why?
Just dance?
Yeah, he hated the dance. It was weird.
Oh boy.
Yeah, his head popped around and everything.
I really don't remember. Oh wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
swirly.
Maybe this is why I don't remember the movie.
Yeah, I mean, the first movie was a little bit off the wall. I mean, I can understand like just how the book was a little bit crazy as well, but I didn't find it that entertaining to watch through the whole movie. And this one does seem like it's got much more of a steady flow of a story, and the bad guy seems like a much more evil, or not evil, but much more menacing than the last one with the Queen of Roses or whatever.
The Queen of Hearts.
The Queen of Hearts.
Yeah. By the way, I just found this out. I'm sure you already knew this. She's married to Tim Burton.
Yes.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Like, oh, that's why she's on all the movies.
I read somewhere that even though they're married, she still auditions for him.
Oh, okay.
But you know, if she doesn't get the fucking part, there's
Yeah.
gonna be hell to pay.
Right. No, that's a formality, so people don't say, oh, you got it because of that. No, I audition like everybody else. Yeah, not like everybody else.
Well, if you think about it, though, you remember the musical for Sweeney Todd?
Yeah.
The song that she had to sing for the part the very beginning.
Okay.
It was to the point where she had hit so many notes and not to breathe that she almost passed out a couple times.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right.
I like her. She's a really good actress.
I do.
People hate on her.
No, what?
I like her a lot.
I like her too.
That's great.
Yeah.
Ever since
Harry Potter?
Fight Club. Mm-hmm. That's, yeah. Marla Singer.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought she was great in that. And then I feel like after that, she went away for a while, then it started popping up. And maybe just not on my radar, just like other things. But like, I'm glad to see that she's doing stuff again.
There's actually another trailer. I was hoping we were watching the second trailer because this is the first trailer. Because in the second trailer, it's very colorful and it's playing like a 60s drug style song.
All right.
And I love that because the guy who created Alice in Wonderland Carol,
Yeah.
he was on like opium.
Crazy
And I
drugs.
love that Disney is referencing that in their own trailer.
Oh, nice.
I loved it.
Okay.
So check that trailer out. It's the second trailer. That
Okay.
one's really cool because they're actually referencing that the creator of this world was a drug addict.
Chasing the dragon.
Well, I feel like they've never been afraid to admit that this is kind of a druggy world. Even in the cartoons, they were just like, the caterpillars all high and whatnot. All they eat this, and it messes with your brain. Not really, but it feels like, I'm sure. I feel like the whole thing was just like a long acid trip.
Since this is called Through the Looking Glass, I hope that they have the story of the walrus and the carpenter. Are you familiar with that story from the book?
No.
Yeah.
It's the walrus and the carpenter and the what is it? The shells are following them.
Okay.
Basically, the walrus and the carpenter work as a team to get the shells or the clams to so they can eat them together. And then the walrus eats all the clams without the carpenter, and then the carpenter goes after the walrus. That's pretty much it.
Oh, okay.
And Kevin Smith in Dogma, he had this really funny monologue where he compared the walrus and the carpenter to like
the
religion.
one time he spoke in Dogma.
No, it's when Matt Damon is giving his intro at the airport and he's talking to the nun, and he
Okay.
says that the walrus and the carpenter represent the Eastern and Western religions.
Right.
It's a funny take. The people have always thought of that.
Okay.
When I was in high school, I read a book somewhere that they think that Carol, I don't want to sound like an idiot, Lewis Carroll, I think that's his name.
Okay. Yep.
I think Lewis Carroll wrote that on opium as a way to explain like religion to people or something.
Oh, okay.
I remember reading it somewhere
Interesting.
that's a take on the Eastern and Western religion. Is the walrus and the carpenter represent the deities.
Yeah. Okay.
Drugs.
Yeah.
I do like, and I remember liking from the first one that it is darker, and that's I mean that it's Tim Burton, of course, but it's like
Colorful darker.
yeah, but like
It's
more,
darker than the cartoon.
Yes, like more true to the actual
Source material.
source material.
And this looks like it's going to be the same.
Cool.
Actually, more so, I think.
Yeah, because I remember there was a game I used to play that was like
Resident Evil.
No, it was Alice in Wonderland game.
Cupid's Quest.
It was an Alice in Wonderland game.
Alice?
American McGee's Alice. Yes. Where that was just like that was a trip too. The way the graphics were on that, and it just like that. I remember liking that game so much because it wasn't the colorful, bright like, hey, everything's good. It's like Plus that game was fucking hard as shit. Anyway,
It's just like Evil Dead.
Yeah.
this movie looks good.
Yeah. Looks interesting.
Yeah. I don't think I'll watch it in the theaters though.
Oh, okay. So I always ask in this segment,
Oh, yeah.
are you going to watch this? Are you going to watch this? I probably won't. I don't know. It looks okay. The first one was fine.
The first one I had the same opinion. Like this looks good, but I'll wait till it comes out.
Yeah, I mean, like, I feel
Until
like
you
it's
watch
got
it
the
legally.
same kind of feel as Charlie and the Chocolate Factory and the first Alice. It feels like that same thing.
I didn't like the Charlie Factory.
You didn't like it?
No.
See, that's what I'm saying. I didn't really have that kind of like need to watch it because of that.
I feel like they were just intentionally trying to go dark, and it didn't need to be as dark as they made it.
Besides, how can you? It's really hard to go dark when you're doing so much color too. It's really difficult.
Yeah.
I mean, the Cheshire Cat was amazing though. It was creepy as all hell.
I'm sure. Well, I'm not sure, but it probably isn't. But I feel like the voice that we heard was that the caterpillar that was supposed to be talking.
No, the Cheshire Cat.
It's the cat.
Okay. It sounded like Alan Rickman. Is that possible?
Alan Rickman? No.
The voice.
Oh, he might have been, because he
was alive.
He might have. He was alive in the first one.
Okay.
So I don't know, but that he might be in the first.
I remember
Alice
hearing the
in
voice and being like, oh, and then getting sad. Oh, too soon. Too soon. That's fine.
Okay. Well, check out Alice in Wonderland Through the Looking Glass in theaters this summer. Like this video, tell your friends to subscribe, and you should subscribe to the channel too. Follow us on all the social media platforms, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. It's @SpoilersShow.